Hey guys, welcome back to Salt's Ultimate Iron Man series. In the last episode, we got 99 Con. In this episode, it's going to be more of getting rid of some supplies, and I need to address my house. Alright, firstly, if you guys haven't been checking out my League series, I'd encourage you guys to do so if you're interested in the League at all. It's been a ton of fun, and despite the fact that I definitely shot myself in the foot by not planning to play the League and not familiarizing myself with the relics and regions and not really making any plan to tackle the goals that I have beforehand. Secondly, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for how fucking terrible my voice sounds right now. I've been sick for the past few days with a nasty case of strep, I'm pretty sure at least, and it's been rough. Believe it or not, my voice, I think, sounds slightly better today than it did yesterday, but I think I am on the mend. But it's bad, especially trying to record a YouTube series. Anyways, as you guys have probably figured out by now, I have been playing the leagues really hard, and I think I'm like top 50 in 3 or 4 skills right now. So actually, we can quickly verify this because I'm not on the league at the moment. Woodcutting, I'm rank 40. Fire making, I'm 1421, so that doesn't really count. Cooking, I'm ranked 37, and fishing, I'm ranked 25. So I'm actually front page on fishing right now. Overall, though, I'm like ranked 40k and ranked 41, almost 42k in league points. My fishing and woodcutting and all that has happened because I was editing video footage the last couple days. So, yeah, it's been interesting. But anyways, back to the UIM here. I have lost, I think, 1 rank since the league started. Not really a big deal. I'm not really playing the UIM for rank, but it would be cool to try to max, but be one of the first 500 people to max the UIM. We'll see if that's going to happen. But anyways, I'm really going to try my best to kind of ham it out on the league and see if I can get into the top maybe 50 players or 100 players or something. I doubt it, but it'd be kind of cool. Now that I'm 99 con, and my primary means of travel is going to revolve around this item, this skill cape. I need to make it a little bit faster to load into my house. Currently, it's a couple seconds to load, and that's going to add up really fast when I'm using the house to teleport literally everywhere. So what I want to do is try to optimize my house a bit. We can actually go into building mode right now. And there's a few rooms I know that I'm going to get rid of. You guys may not even know that these rooms exist in my house, because I never really went down here. This was back when I was doing Balloon Oaks. I actually put a portal in here, and I would come in here and make oak larders. And dungeon was for making dungeon doors, which I never ended up really doing. And I don't really see any need to have this, honestly, so I think we're just going to remove that entirely. I don't know, I've heard multiple levels makes the house load slower, so I'm fine with getting rid of that because I don't have any use for the dungeon. The next thing I want to do is actually just straight up get rid of the garden. And this one as well. And I don't need either of these rooms anymore. So let's just get rid of the dining room and the kitchen, the second kitchen as it were. Because I do have my regular kitchen up here, the one that actually has stuff in it. So let's do that. Now, the other thing I heard was that a house should be no more than 4x4. And that's a problem because my house is 5x5. But let's see if just removing that basement makes this load quicker. I feel like it's slightly faster, but I don't feel like it's that much faster. I don't know. One option that I do have, I guess, is I could move... See, what I don't want to do is I don't want to move this, because I'm pretty sure that I'd have to rebuild this, and that means I'd have to go get a Cuirass cat, I'd have to get another black mask. That's a pain in the ass. I'd really prefer to avoid that. So the only other option I really have would be to move my workshop up here, maybe. It's kind of annoying, and I'm not really sure that it, like, the problem is I'm not even sure that it would actually make any difference. So I don't know. Another thing is, actually, you know what? It still would be a problem because, yeah, I don't have any other rooms that can go. Yeah, everything else would be a dead end. I would also need to move this menagerie, and I don't really have anywhere I can put it. I guess, actually, no, I know what I could do. I could, put a garden and a garden, like a basic bitch gardens. Let's see if we can do that, actually, and move this at least up to this corner. 'Cause it just needs to be somewhere. Let me, good grief. Turn building mode on. And we'll build gardens to just kind of frame this out. So we do that, and then we do that again. What I want to see is if a menagerie, if it offers to move my menagerie, that would be really nice. If it doesn't offer to move it, I wonder if I want to have an indoor one. No, just in, okay. You can only build one minute. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because this still makes me nervous. I'm gonna actually, ooh, fuck, distractions. Yeah, I got plenty of inventory space. Let me just, for the sake of having some peace of mind, grab my pets and not have anything silly happen to them. And that's not what I'm looking for. I need the house options and building mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to move the menagerie. Hopefully it'll just move the menagerie with its contents. If worst case scenario, I'm going to have to let's see, the orientation. I guess that orientation is actually fine. The pet list would be there. Let's see. The scratching post, that's the feeder space. The feeder is that. Oh, I see. Okay. This is 180 degrees rotation from what I have right now, which I think that's fine. So does it just move the stuff? Okay, cool. So it should be good now. That at least makes that. Oh wait, this still won't be 4x4. Oh wait, yes it would. If this is 4 across, and then I need to get rid of these. So I don't think I have anything expensive. I don't think there is anything expensive to build in the workshop. So I think I'm gonna try to move my workshop into that slot there. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can only have one at a time, and that would be just move the thing. Which would be really convenient to not have to rebuild everything. But I doubt it. Unfortunately, no such luck. I think that orientation is fine. Now the only other problem, or the only other thing I really have to say about this that could be an issue is if I put the clockmaking space, there is a chance I could be misclicking off of this and accidentally clicking that. So I think I'm just going to leave that space empty and I won't build anything there. I don't need a clockmaker's bench for anything. I think that that's probably the best course of action. And then otherwise, I just need to... Yeah, I just need some limestone. And I think that's kind of like it. So I'm going to have to get used to this being a thing at this point. It's going to take me some time to get used to my workshop being up here, but if there is anything about 4x4 houses being more optimized than anything larger, then at least this will help with that. If not, I'm not going to tear down that, actually yeah, I will, because I need to test it, but if this doesn't seem to improve the load time at all, I'm going to put my workshop back over there, because I don't want to have to relearn how to use my house if I don't have to. So, actually, I guess before I build all that crap, let me remove my other workshop, which should get me down into the 4x4 dimensions that I want. Nothing that you store in this, so it should be fine. Probably should have grabbed a saw and a hammer before I did that, but that's alright. So let's get out of the house, enter the house. I feel like that is a little bit faster, actually, still. So, we'll take it. That's about as good as it's going to get. Let's... Oh. Let's we do it that way. Okay. So that's that. Yeah, so now I need to go and get a saw and a hammer and a bunch of other goody stuff, so... You know what, actually, that might actually be more convenient. The only thing I kind of... In a perfect world, if I could go back in time and tell past Salt to do something a little bit differently, I probably would have put this somewhere else, just somewhere. I'd probably have this, my workshop here, where the combat room is. And the combat room could be anywhere, really, because I almost never use this. I feel like that's the only change that I would actually want to make to my house. But I don't want to go get another black mask, another Karask head. No, thank you. So, and I'm actually, just for the sake of, again, we're trying to theory craft here. Can you only have one combat room? If you can only have one combat room, then that answers that. But I'm pretty sure that, yeah, no, you can have multiple. So, unfortunate. What I will probably end up doing, if I ever do get another black mask as a drop on here, I will probably move this. I'll just have to accept that I won't have the Karask head attached for a while. Because what do I have? I just have the... I think it's just the Karask head and the... Oh, and maybe a Calphite head I put on this as well. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't actually. I see now. Okay, so... haven't done this one, haven't done this one, haven't done this one or this one. So I only have the Karask head and the... Yeah, okay, so yeah. The Slayer Task one and yeah, so it's fine. I think it'll cost me another gold leaf, because it looks like that's trimmed, but I don't really care about that. Not a big deal. So in the future, if I ever get another black mask, I'll do that. Until that happens, I'm just going to rebuild my my workshop. And how many planks do I need for this again? I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. So I just need 10 oak planks. Do that, and back to... I gotta start getting used to using this freaking cape, man. Also, it doesn't help that... Dude, that was actually, yeah, no, that is faster. Holy sh! Oh! Yeah, that's way faster. Okay. You know we're cooking with gas, guys. That is nice. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that actually. I don't know if it's has like a cache. No, because it always was like 2 seconds, even when I would like. Oh shit! What did I say that I needed, guys? I need a Sonic. I feel smart. I'm actually. Where do I? Shit, where do I get a hammer? Oh god. This is, I guess I could have used Amy's saw, and, that's for the hammer. Oh, shit. Do I get one from a general store, maybe? Where do I get a hammer, guys? Yeah, apparently. Oh, man. That, that's one of the noobiest feelings I've ever had in my life. Wearing a construction cape, where do I get a hammer? Shit. There's no way, guys. I don't even. I should not be allowed to play video. Like, I shouldn't be allowed to be on the internet in general. Like, shit. This is a nightmare. Freaking, I'm a hazard to humanity. All right. Yeah. I guess I'll rebuild this as well because I do need the Yeah, I need to be able to repair my Barrow's armor. Actually, I stand corrected. There's one more thing that I need to do here, and that is something that has to happen immediately. In order to help facilitate me not being a moron and continuing to teleport to my house even though I have a cape, I'm going to go ahead and buy law runes here and get what I need at least to put the teleports that I need in my house into my nexus. And I'm going to get rid of this stack of dust runes. Where are my notes? Did the math earlier. So I need 6,000 law runes, 14,000 air runes, 1,000 water runes, 3,000 earth runes, and 1,000 fire runes. So I'm going to go ahead and get all that together really quick, and I will be back once I'm done with that. And yes, I'm just going to be buying out 250 out of, well, maybe in this world about 200. It's not going to help me. Maybe I'll just, yeah, I'm gonna buy these runes and probably run myself completely out of money. So I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes when I have no money. Now that's a sad dip to the cash stack. But that's all of the that's all of those that I needed. Now I have to buy the elemental runes. Okay, I think that's all the runes that I need. Now I just need to not accidentally teleport with the actual teleport. And now we should be able to go in here and so most important that we get. Wait, what? Who the fuck is fair? What? Hold the phone. This is gonna be a problem. Where the hell am I just blind? Oh, I already added Varrock. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Shit. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. That was the entire reason that I had to not freaking. Did I do this and just forget that I did it? Like, really? Holy shit. Okay. Alright, well, at least let me. I'm such a. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, holy shit, we're off to a really great start with this video. Yeah, let me at least put these guys in, I guess. Artie's not really that important. I want to just use that for the time being. Let me see what I'm doing. So I have 2,000 runes left. Okay. Let me look at my wish list. Teleports. Seniston Water Birth. So technically the Water Birth teleport's not actually a wish list item. It's actually necessary because that's where I go for getting Snapegrass. So technically that's probably what I should put in here as one of the mandatory things, but it's gonna be a while before I need to do that. The other thing is I don't really want to pull out my soul runes, but I guess it doesn't really matter because wait. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's the 2,000. I guess it doesn't really matter because I can just put them into the rune pouch. So I guess that's what I'm going to put in here. With that teleport in at least. That is a nice teleport to have, just in general. So I'm not too upset to have to do that. As for these extra 6,000 air runes that I bought, I kind of feel stupid about because I kind of bought them for a price I shouldn't have. Because I was impatient, didn't want to world hop. Siniston. Okay, there goes 1,000 souls, but that's fine. So, I think that is what we do. And now I don't have teleports, but I have teleports. So, pretty cool. I'm going to drop these air runes to main, I think, because I don't even think there are any more teleports that require airs. No, there aren't. So, yeah, I need to hop back to 42. Friends. Friends house on my account, Jesus. Or well, on my UIM. God, that cape looks so good. I'm really freaking happy about that. Alright, so there's that, I guess. I think we're now finally, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get another 1,000, Laurens and 2,000, Astrals. It's gonna be very close to the last of my money, but I just want to get the, see, I won't hop yet. I want that water birth teleport. I really, really wish that I had these diaries done. Main got the air runes, so I don't need to keep main there anymore. Gotta get my seal of passage back. So much stuff to do just to get on here with life. But this is what I was saying, like, it really is like a huge, huge thing, this concave. Like, it's massive to have this on the account now, because it changes kind of, to pull the cliche, it changes everything, it really does. It's a complete dynamic shift. Because now my house really does become kind of my, well, a nexus, if you will, and not just in the sense that there's a room called a portal nexus. It's literally where I go to do things, to get things done. Alrighty, so there's the should be the runes I need for water birth. Alright, yep, confirm. Alright, there's that. Alright, now I'm actually done putting teleports in for now. When I get some more money, I'm going to throw in a Apital Dungeon teleport. Also, I have not had this shit. It's at the bottom of my inventory, so it's... Can we move? There we go. I have not had this few coins on the account. I don't know if I've ever in this series had this little money. I'm gonna have to look at some of my old videos, but I don't think... No, I'm pretty sure it was before did Barrows that I had this little money. And this is actually, in fact, all the money I have. Let me check out NMZ. You guys will find that I'm not shitting you. I have literally no money. Well, aside from this. Yeah. That's pretty rough. I'm gonna have to do something about this very soon. I might even have to go like the poverty pyramid or something because this is nuts. Um, Having this little cash is pretty not fun. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to get just a couple nature runes. I'm not going to pull my stack out. But the reason I want some gnats is because I'm going to make steel plate bodies out of these steel bars and alch them. So, what is it? 5 bars per plate body. So what is it going to be? Fucking 18 plate bodies that I can make, right? We'll check my math because I'm notoriously an ape. So I need 18 gnats. And yes, I know that I'm 2 bars short of that, but I'm going to go and mine 4 coal and 2 iron to make up for that. So, yeah. Oh man, I'm going to have to get used to that. This is going to get me in trouble, at least in the short term. I cannot do anything too risky because I need to remember to do this. Probably, if I'm honest, if I'm being honest, I probably would wear this, wear something else in my cape slot and have this in my inventory. I think I'll be doing that when I do Gorax, just for the sake of safety. Because that's no different than clicking a house tab. But, let's see. Yeah. I'm going to have to change this thing now to have a teleport menu. Actually, you know what I should probably do is I should probably have a preferred location, but have it be the shift click. That might actually be a good idea. And then my left click would be to configure it. Maybe that's how I do it. Let me see if that's possible. Like, well, of course it's possible, but yeah, teleport menu. If I go to configuration and let's say set this as current castle. Problem is, I think I'm gonna have to do this every single time. But at least, yeah, and then shift clicking would be great Karen. Yeah, that's nice if I don't have to like fuck with it every single teleport that I set it to, but I guess it's not really a big deal. I'll do it eventually. But yeah, that'll be good. Last but not least, we're going to go to the mining guild, and with a freaking bronze pickaxe, we're going to mine freaking there's iron in here. 4 coal and 2 iron. So this is going to be a fun time. So I'll do this, make the bars, and make all these plate bodies, alch them, and I'll be back when I'm done with that. Alright, there is the... Oh, hello! Yes, I do fancy an exam. Yes, please. Let's do this really quick instead of whatever the fuck I was about to say. Hey, it looks like I still have some brains left after freaking getting 99 con. Get that airblower XP. Nice. Alright. So anyways, as I was saying, I just finished using up all the steel bars and alching the plate bodies. That was what? Like 20-something thousand coins, maybe 30k. Not too shabby at this point. Every little bit helps. So now I'm going to go ahead and get set up for using these baby dragon bones, which I think I need to go buy an ectophile. What's his nuts? And I need my Mori legs. So let me get those. Change this left click to the Ectophontus pit for the time being. I'm also going to put my graceful legs away. And let's see, go to Oh shit, buddy's maxing. I'll be back. I'm gonna go see my buddy's max party. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. Yet. Yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to 8 baby dragon bones, I guess. I guess that you can only have so many ecto tokens stored, so I'm at that point now, so I guess we just... That was not really what I was planning on. Shit. Oh well. That kind of sucks, but I guess that works out in a way. But I don't know what to do with the rest of these in that case. What is this even? 70k. I don't really want to get rid of them, but like, what the Oh, you know where I could... Okay, I have an idea. I'm a man with a plan. My brain works somewhere. There it is. Okay. Yeah, okay, I have an idea. Let me see how this works. I need an anti-dragon shield because I don't feel like losing my death bank. That would be kind of bad. So let's not do that. So that's the first step. The second step is go back to my house. And we go to the GE to unnote these. Alright, so my thought here is can I... Of course, there is the obvious solution that is to put the teleport in my house at level 44 Wilderness and run these down to the Chaos Temple. I'm not doing that, so you guys can just go ahead and shove that idea right up back where it came from, or somewhere where the sun don't shine. You take your pick, but I'm not doing that. So, my thought is possibly I should be able to utilize this, maybe? I think... Oh, God fucking damn it. Well, not using it for that one. Okay. Can we... Yeah, okay. So this is how I'm going to use the rest of these, and from now on, bones, since I can't use any more in the Ectofuntus. So, this is what we do with the rest of these bones. Okie doke, all done with the bones. So I don't need that anymore. I'm going to go ahead and I think now we do Shades of Morton. And use up the rest of my oils. So I'm going to need to go, actually, need that. Gotta get my axe. But, first, I want to grab my... Oh, I'm going to have to... Oh, man, I'm going to be really, really, really scarce on the cash. This is going to be pretty tight. The nil, teleport, grab myself. I need a law rune. Or not a law rune, what the hell am I saying? I'm going to need, so I'm going to need a few nature runes. I don't know that I want to buy 50. Maybe I did want to buy 50. I think I did want to buy 50. Okay. I just don't want to screw myself, because we need to get a couple things here. I guess really quickly, let's go get my Dragon Axe while I'm thinking about it. I used to like actually run back sometimes to my house, but now I don't have to worry because I'm not like trying to pinch my law runes, because I'm not using any law runes to get around. It's so nice. It really is a beautiful feeling to know that I don't need law runes to teleport and get around the game. And also up here is why I needed the nature runes in the first place. I'm actually going to go back to my house for Storm Run Energy. And then I'm going to go grab my dragon boots. And then the last thing I need to grab is my Barrow's gloves. And that'll pretty well square us away for what we're going to be doing. I also need to set this to Burger Rod again. That's better. Wear that. Keep that in the inventory. Elk the longsword. And head back to my house quickly. And we'll put away these remaining items. It's so good. I'm telling you guys, this is so nice. Now, part of me wants to have this cape in my inventory and wear a defense cape. Objectively, I probably should do that, but we'll see. Yeah, I am. Oh, that's rough. Being that low on cash, man. Wow. Unfortunately, I think the answer to that idea of having defense cape on is going to be a no. This bottom slot here actually gives me space for a key, and I'm going to make use of that. Actually, no, that bottom slot, never mind, I'm dumb. That's going to be the slot for the oils, because I forgot to grab those. Nicely done, Salt. Never mind, I'm just being a silly old bungus here. I don't know how it works with the thing in your inventory, if it works the same as it does on your back. That may complicate matters, we'll see. For now, let's go to Berg to Rot. Probably should have gone to my house first and gotten runner energy. So basically, we're at this point, I need to go and get my keys up to gold so that I can do gold chests. I guess I can just have it like that. I'd kind of prefer to keep it so that I'm pressing F4 to teleport around now, because like Berg to Rot's here and my Toledo house. I feel like it's better to keep things like that than yeah. The other thing, I want my Fury, actually, so I'm going to get rid of this Glory. So there's that. Lock the Glory. And let's see, is there anything else now that I need here? B-ring would be nice, but I don't want to lose an inventory space right now. And the problem with the B-ring is that I need to keep my Ring of Wealth for doing Gorax, so I can get the crystal keys to use these crystal shards. I'm not gonna have, I don't want to have to carry the Ring of Wealth in the inventory, and I don't want to have to, like, I don't want to alch it and then have to get another one. Yeah, no, just not interested in that, so we're just gonna rock Ring of Wealth. I think that's everything, though. I think now we just get to work. So, you guys have seen this already before, so I'll be back if I get anything notable as drops, and otherwise I'm just gonna churn through this stack of oil and hopefully not lose my sanity in the process and get to where we can start working on these crystal shards. Hopefully, in this much oil, I at least get like 2 pieces of the freaking rib set, but we know how that was going for me before. So, you know, I just realized I'm kind of a monkey. I probably should have not been using this Fury after all. I probably should have gone and gotten a salve amulet. Just now thought of that. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world to carry that. I could get rid of the lunar staff, but I'm gonna get clues. That's the problem. Yeah, that was a poor choice. I'm gonna kill this one more, and then I'm gonna go and hopefully get a gold key out of one of the 12 remains I got think that's about right for a gold key, so should have a reasonable chance of getting a key in this inventory. Yeah, I guess I'll go get a salve amulet and just deal with the lost inventory space, I guess. I don't really know what else to do. Wish I had thought of that prior to pulling out my... I mean, I could... There's nothing stopping me from rebanking my stuff. I mean, I can do it. I guess that actually wouldn't be a horrible idea either, because I could get rid of these crystal shards in the fire runes. But if I'm gonna do that, then like, you know, I might as well do the Gorak grind first. I don't know. Maybe I will, just to fix this situation. We'll see. Oh well, there's the silver locks. That's actually good. I'm glad to get those. That's the second highest lock. I'm not gonna do anything with this. It's an elk actually, so I'll take that elk. Yeah, no, I'm actually really happy to get that. I was low key really hoping that I would pull that actually. So I'm quite pleased with that actually. Oh, there's a hard. I should probably go do this first, huh? Oh well, that ain't happening. You know. Okay, so realistically, right now, I could pile for this and go do it. I'm not going to. I don't know what happens with Stardust, if that's safe in the pile or not. Don't know what happens to Crystal Shards, same thing. I'm not doing it. So, but that is pretty funny that, yeah, of course it was. I'm gonna go get that music track soon. That is on my shorter term to-do list, because that's a really infuriating step to get. I think I'm just gonna pile and make the grand trek through the wilderness to all the places that have music tracks and just get them all, so that I don't have that happen again in the future. So yeah, I think I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna see what happens in Death Bank with this guy. I'm gonna go and read Sudoku, and this time I'm not gonna bring out the Fury. I'll go get a salve amulet. So that was a big dumb oops on my part. But if I'm gonna do 300 freaking shade remains, I'm gonna fucking do this with a salve. So alrighty. So probably didn't think that through. Oh, okay. Well, that answers that. I was wondering what would happen to that key. Oh, you know what? That's actually really... Okay, so this actually answers something for science for me, now that I think about it. I didn't actually even think this through. I was wondering what would happen if I was to have the catastrophic scenario of dying in the catacombs, in the Shade Catacombs. I'm still going to really avoid that, obviously, but this means I don't have to grind out the keys to get to my stuff if it's in, say, the gold chest room, right? So that's a plus, at least. It's not perfect, but it definitely is a big win, for sure. I'm going to buy new gnats because I don't want to take out my big stack. Actually, yeah... Oh, man, I don't know. Do I bring out my rune pouch, or do I bring out the big stack of gnats? I feel like I just bring out the big stack of gnats at that point. I don't know, man. For now, let me get the rest of this inventory squared away here. Let me wear you. And wear you. Get that there, that there. I gotta rebuy my lunar staff, but I don't even have the money for that now. Not really a big deal. I think I just bring out the stack of gnats in my fire runes. I think that's what we do, because I don't need the freaking other runes for anything. Like, they're just there because, like, oh well, that's what fit into the rune pouch. So I think this is fine. Pretty wild. Okay, so now, yeah, I need to go and get... also, by having this slot available, I can put a blessing there instead, so that's a prayer bonus. And additionally, obviously, I'm going to go get that uh, brain. That's what I'm going to go get. I'm going to go get a brain. Yeah, that worked out well. Let's try that again. I don't know if I need a light source in the Haunted Mine dungeon, but there's that. And I just won't be able to buy anything in terms of my lunar staff back because I don't have the money for it. But I don't need the lunar staff right now anyways, so I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. No? Beginners? Or easies rather? Yeah, okay. I don't want to risk that one. I don't want to risk that one either. Let's take the peaceful blessing. Alright, and then Burger Rot is probably my closest means of getting to where I want to go, and what was I trying to do there? I don't even know. Oh no, it's right here. That's right. I did this on main the other day, so you'd think I'd remember, but I have a small brain, guys. Oh, I don't need that many. Jesus, calm down, game. All right, so now I need a ball of wool. I think I can get one of those actually. Let me just... Okay, yeah, I can buy a ball of wool. Cool. Nice. Alright, so there's that. Now I just need to go back to my house really fast, and I should have my book in here. Should be Diary of Tarn, I think. Or The Diary of Tarn, maybe. They need to add a search option in here. This is insane. Okay, so now we have that. And that should be our best in slot for this activity now. So with that out of the way, now I can go make my thing again. I didn't lose this, so I didn't really lose any progress on what I was working on anyways, so that definitely turned out to work out pretty well. I actually managed to get the gold key on exactly on rate, I think. Actually, no, I don't think it was exactly, never mind. But it was the 11th remain that I had. And I autopiloted and accidentally used the last remain, but whatever. One freaking redwood log is no big deal. Oh, this is so nice now, having con cape, having my wood cutting high enough to actually not have to boost for redwoods. Like, this is so much less irritating than it was. What am I doing? Shit, I need to do this. Crimson, yeah. So I'll do, okay, and we're gonna elk you. Did lose the flam tier bag, not a big deal, don't really care. Oh, yep. Alright, well that's that. That's kind of actually not ideal, but whatever. I'm gonna go and kill some of the gold shades, the Urium shades now. And this is gonna suck, because I don't have any food, any potions, any jack of anything, so that's exciting. But we'll make it happen. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I just dropped a bunch of... okay. I didn't realize I hadn't made the swamp bark set. I'm gonna be doing that. Why didn't I make this before? The reason I could think of would be why did I... No, it's not even that many nets. It's about 1,500 nets. So I'm about 3x rate now. I think I had to go through some of my previous videos to find roughly how much of this sacred oil that I started with. It looks like I started with like close to 600, right? Yeah, like 550, 560 or somewhere in there. And while I haven't gotten exactly, not every one of these has been used on a gold or Urium shades. Even factoring like getting like upgrading keys, you know, going through the process of getting to up to gold keys. Yeah, I'm 3x rate easily. And I had done a few, I think, before that too, so I'm definitely like healthily into 3x rate, and this is what I have to show for it. You know, I was happy about the silver lock on the way to getting my gold keys this time, but what the fuck, Jagex? Can my luck not be shit, please, for this? Like, I'd like to move on to something else, and I mean, I will. When I run out of foils, I'm not going to stay here. Unless I was 3 out of 4, maybe, but this is bullshit. Like, actually, I feel like I'm being fucking scammed. On the bright side, we are getting a fair bit of coin, so that does help. That is definitely a win. But yeah, I guess I will make my swamp bark set. But yeah, this is something. All right, so for swamp bark, I am gonna need to go and get a. Oh, you know what? No, I don't. I just realized something. Ah ha ha ha. Hold on. I don't have to do that. I was thinking for a second there that I was going to have to go get a nature talisman. But I don't have to do that, right? Theoretically, I should be able to get in with this. Where are you? Oh, that's right, because I don't have the freaking other freaking 3 sets. Or, yeah. Fuck me. Alright, well, anyways, yeah. I have enough to make the swamp bark body at least, so I'm gonna go and let's see, I gotta get a little bit creative. I guess not. Hollow trees are just south from here. So you guys have seen me make split bark before. So basically the process is split bark, and then take the split bark piece along with the nature runes and some means of getting to the nature altar, and that's that. So I'll be right back when I get to once I make this and get to the nature altar. Alright, so here we are at the nature altar. So then I think do I use this on the altar? Yes. So there is a swamp bark body. I just have to do that same process now for all the other pieces. Holy shit. I didn't get a single words. I didn't get a single coin roll that entire inventory. Oh, 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 oh. This is the RNG that I need. Now let's get all 4 pieces of zealots in this inventory and not have to do this anymore. How does that sound? Yeah, unlikely, but I just thought I'd share this because this is pretty remarkable, actually. I don't know what the chance of that happening is, but that's never happened to me before, so kind of wild. And I've done a lot of shades, like, outside of the UIM as well, like, in the past, so. Anyways, yeah, here's hoping for zealots. This game's a fucking scam. That's all I have to say. That's not the thing I need. But cool to get a unique, as always. Wow, that's worth nothing. Wow. Okay. I have enough of the fine cloth here to go make the split bark legs. So I'll go do that, turn this into swamp bark. Still no zealot pieces. I think I'm probably, if I had to take a guess, I would say I've put 350 gold keys into this, if I had to guess. I think that's a pretty fair estimate. So yeah, that kind of is a little bit dog, honestly. Like, what? Let's see, just in the shades I've done since I got 99 con. Yeah, I should have at least 1 piece. This game's really freaking screwing me at this point, which, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to use these oils up. If I get the set, I get the set. If I get a piece, I get a piece. I don't give a shit at this point. I'm done after this stack of oils gone. And I maybe one day will go back, but I'm not interested in dealing with that at this point. It just, no. That is complete BS that, yet again, I'm finding myself in a situation where I'm getting some bullshit RNG. And I'm not gonna do that. I have other things that to do. This is not getting me really any closer to maxing. I mean, I guess it's woodcutting XP and I guess it's prayer XP, but this is not efficient at all. And I've got a lot to do on this account and not a lot of time to do it. So, yeah. Realistically, my plans I think I've settled on going forward are going to be to use up, what am I doing? Use up as many of my untradeable stacks and stuff. Most notably my Stardust and me. Honestly, I was talking with UIM again, and he raised a pretty good idea actually. Just leave the crystal shards in Death Bank. If I lose them, I lose them. If I don't, I don't. Like, like, it's not worth losing another spot in my inventory all the time. I guess during questing I'd carry them, but, yeah, I don't want to kill 6,500 freaking Gorax. That doesn't even factor in the possibility of, like, that would be drop rate for 100 halves of keys. That does not factor in an imbalance between tooths and loops. Like, no. I'm not interested in doing that. Like, more like 8,000 Gorax. No, not happening. So I'm just gonna leave the stack in Death Bank, and if I lose them, I lose them. I don't really care. I don't plan to do Corrupted Gauntlet anytime soon. No, I don't want to do that, guys. It doesn't get me closer to maxing. I'd rather just send the Slayer, get it done, and, like, really, Slayer's the last enormously attention demanding skill, I think. I guess you could say that smithing's somewhat demanding as well, but that's pretty fast once I have the money. Same thing with fletching and pest control. Like, the pest control's not too fast, but and that I guess that's not, well. Let me put it this way: if I do get Dragon Slayer 2 and Kingdom Divided done before I go back to Slayer, and I make Wrath runes before I go back to Slayer, I should realistically be able to get a lot closer to 99 prayer than I am now, obviously, using offerings. And honestly, I would really, like, even if I don't get DT2 done, to make it really easy to craft, like, to bulk craft the Wrath runes, like, it's still worth, at this point, like, just getting it done. So I might go back to crafting bloods for 95. I don't really want to have to deal with boosting all the time, especially if I'm going to be doing a lot of runs. If I can get D2 done, then maybe not, but yeah, I don't have high hopes for that one. I'm really not that great at the newer mechanics that have been added to the game, and I'm even rusty on the old ones. So, and I've heard some horror stories about tridents not even being really viable as a weapon there. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. Let me really quickly, while I'm in the process of explaining this, I might as well go over to my death bank and have a look, and we'll see what we're dealing with. So, seed-wise, I'm not worried at all. these seeds are just, I mean, it's realistically, it's 2 stacks that are kind of just going to be there. And then I'll get snapegrass seeds from Slayer. They're just going to add up. And then obviously the herb seeds that I get, they're just going to add up. And I'll, of course, have a whole bunch of noted herbs because that's what happens with Slayer. It is what it is. But Jagex, you need to allow us to put this somewhere, please. I don't want to go back to Guardians of the Rift for the freaking pet. But I also do. Like, I think realistically, I'm going to get rid of this. I really wish the Jagex would give us a place to put this, because there is no reason why, even on mains, that this should go into the bank. This does not give a single effect outside of the minigame. Not one. Why is this not storable at the minigame it's used for? The only place in the entire game where it has a relevant use. Why, Jagex? So anyways, these are just going to... I'm going to keep these for the time being. I need to see if Amethyst Arrows can deal damage to Karasks. I need to... I don't think that they can. Wiki indicated that on the Broad Bolt page that Amethyst Ammunition can deal damage to Karasks. But when looking at the page for Amethyst Arrows, it doesn't say anything about being able to damage Karasks. So what I'm going to have to do is I'll just have to go mine an Amethyst rock, make 15 arrows, and take it to Karasks and just see what happens. If they deal damage, great. If not, then I keep this broad arrow stack a little longer. Because what I would realistically do when I'm going for 99 Slayer is I will use these when I get Karask tasks until I get a leaf-bladed battle axe. Or maybe even if I got a leaf-bladed sword. And at that point I would switch back to using melee there, and I'd get rid of this stack. This, again, in my conversation with Dryam, oh, I thought it was 78k, it's 77k, excuse me. Either way, this, I'm going to, after I finish the shades, this is the next thing I'm going to deal with. I'll get all the gems, because they should be all noted when they come out of the gem packs. And what I'll do is I'll process the emeralds and the rubies and diamonds, at least until I do DT2. I'll probably keep maybe 50 diamonds, 50 rubies or something like that to make bolts. And I'll just make those into bolts, more than likely. But that's my plan for that. I'll keep the sapphires and the dragonstones. The dragonstones I would like to use sooner than later. Also, I'll probably death pile and try to send a few attempts at making the jewelry box, the ornate jewelry box, which does require me to go to the Fountain of Rune to add charges to the glories and rings of wealth that I need for that. So that's going to be a pain in the ass, but we'll do it. Like I said, the crystal shards, I'll probably just keep them in Death Bank when I'm not doing anything enormously risky. When I'm just doing Slayer, I'll probably keep them in here. These rune arrows, I just need to get rid of them. I just didn't do that when I finished with Khan. These are all from Crystal Implings. Potions, they're just going to be here. The unfinished Toadflax, also they're just going to be here. One could make the argument I should get rid of the 71 brews that I have. That's a fair argument. I might do that. I'm not going to have a shortage of brews when I actually do the mole grind. I don't want to do the mole grind yet, though, and the reason for that is because I want to get 99 Slayer done and see where I'm at with the herbs that I've got, and then do the Master Farmer grind and get the seeds for 99 herb lore, basically. Get enough herb seeds that I can pretty much guarantee that I'm going to get 99 herb lore. And then once I grow all those herbs, use all the herbs aside from the toad flax, then I'll know how much mole I have to kill, then I'll kill the mole. I don't really want to do it before then. Also, I want to do DS2 before I kill mole, which I wanted to do DS2 before Slayer anyways, so that shouldn't be a problem, but having a locator orb for the for my Darox is going to be very, very helpful. The Torstals, these are all, I think, from Herbivore. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with these yet. I guess I could drop them to main if push came to shove. I'd kind of prefer to keep them for super combats for whenever I get into raiding, but we'll see. White berries, those will get I'm just going to hold on to them. They'll get used up whenever I do get enough catantines to use all these, and then I won't, well, I'll probably get a full shitload from Kuresk, so never mind. Yeah, that's just going to be a stack I'm going to have. Amylase, maybe if I do Slayer, if I get to a point where I have enough Avantos to use all of these, I probably will. Is that enough to... 344... Yeah, that's enough for 86 Fordo stems. So, yeah, I will be using those once I get 86 4-dose energy potions worth of Avantas, which, I guess let's just do the math. 86 times 4 divided by 3. So 115 Avantas. So once I get 115 Avantas, these go away. I won't have these as a stack in my looting bag. Honestly, I could use these, but I'm gonna get these from Slayer. So I'll probably use these up, all these 4 stacks. These for smithing, these for sourcing some of the gold I need to use up my Stardust. I'm planning to make bracelets for all of the emeralds and most of the rubies and diamonds, so that should get me a pretty hefty chunk of crafting XP. Lastly, I don't think... Yeah, I'm not going to get rid of those. I'm not going to get rid of those. Those are just going to be there, because I do use these for bursting. We know how that works, and yeah, so that... Let's see if there's anything in my inventory. Oh, the gold lock from this. I will retain that. I will hold on to it. It annoys me that I'm going to have to do that, but here we are. I was really hoping that I would just get lucky and get all 4 pieces of the Zealot set before I use this whole stack of oil. That's not going to happen. So we're just going to have to deal with it. So at least I won't have 2 stacks of items to carry with for the future shades stuff, but I would be kind of a dumbass to get rid of the gold lock, being that I want to go and green log that someday. So I think, yeah, cash stack and runes that I obviously will have. Yeah, that's everything. I didn't say anything about the B ring, but that should be self-explanatory. When I go back to Slayer, I will get rid of my Ring of Wealth, and I'll have my B ring. Actually, whenever I do something that I want to have as slim down of a looting bag as possible. Rune pouch, herb sack, we already went over the seed box, but those are all things that are just going to remain. Dragon harpoon, that's just a thing that I'm going to hold on to, and the 2 staves, same thing. So I think now we've covered every single item in here. Do I have any items equipped that I need to cover? No, not really, no. Obviously this will go away when I start using my Fury again. This will go back into the storage of my house when I have my broad arrows again. And yeah, so that should hopefully give... Yeah, that was a freaking 16 minutes of me going on about this, but that should give you guys an idea of what my thoughts are in the future here. I guess I could go into my notes for the UIM. Okay, so this is my little notepad that I have had for a very long time here. This is just an idea of like what skills I was gonna prioritize, but we'll see how that works. Oh yeah, that reminds me. If I ever do go to this has been in here since before I did MTA, but I was thinking about it. If I did end up ever getting a purple at Chambers, fuck your loud ass fucking truck, asshole. If I ever do go to Chambers and I pull a purple, pretty. I was thinking it would be pretty hilarious. It would just be my luck, honestly, to pull a Kodai as the first purple, because that would of course require me to go and do all of this lovely fun stuff at MTA. I actually would like that to not happen, as cool as a Kodai would be. But anyways, this is my notes. This is the last portal that I really want in my Nexus. Mainly so that when I do MM2, I'll have a means of getting close by. I don't actually, again, I haven't done the quest ever on any account, so, but I would imagine that this teleport would be kind of useful. I'll put that in my house pretty soon. Actually, I think I have enough money for it now, so whenever I end up pulling out my blood and soul runes, I will put that into my house. I'll go buy 2,000 laws and do that. But this is the current goal that we're working on right now. This is, yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. That sounds like hell. I have this actually kind of split up into, well, you can see here there's 3 categories: chill, semi-chill, active, and active. Agility finds its way in here because I actually don't really mind agility. But these are the active things, and these are the highest priority because I can't do Slayer. Also, this is definitely wrong. There's no way that that's only 125 hours from 95. I'm pretty sure at least, but I don't know. These were estimates back when I actually had a timetable for what I was aiming to do to max actually around a week ago, which obviously did not happen. But there's some little notes that I've taken or thrown in here to help me for planning purposes. Yeah, this is probably makes some sense here. I was gonna do this so that I could get the extra minnow drops um so that I could make it so I didn't have to spend quite as much time fishing minnows for 99 cooking, but as we get further down here, mole grind, obviously 99 herb, but as we get to this, I want to go to Temperos, at least for the combat achievements, or at least whichever ones I can do. Hopefully I can do them all. And if I find this enjoyable, as we can see here in this very caps lock text, I would not actually mind just doing temp to 99 fishing, because that would give me a crap ton of raws, and that would pretty much guarantee 99 cooking, I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually verified that, but if it didn't, I could just go and whatever remaining minnows I had to get for 99 cooking, I would just do that. 99 cooking is pretty fast. I don't even know that it would take 30 hours. Probably about that, depending on what method I use. If I'm cooking sharks, probably a little less. Marine crafting, obviously this this hasn't been updated. That we don't really care about. This will indeed finish off 99 crafting if I don't get it before. I don't think my Stardust is enough to get me to 99, even if I make every single gem into bracelet. But it should get me, I think, about halfway from where I'm at now. This is pretty self-explanatory. This was me planning to be asleep during the day and awake all night doing a blast furnace, but I may just do this through Giant's Foundry. It would be a lot cheaper. Fletching, prayer. Obviously, these two kind of go, well, prior to my plan to do Kingdom Divided and get Wrath runes after doing Desert Treasure, Dragon Slayer 2, and maybe DT2 to make it so I can mass produce them. The pest control grind may be a lot less of a priority, so I may do fletching during something else. The 99 prayer does stand, because if I don't get 99 prayer from doing Slayer, obviously I'll have to finish that at pest control. 99 smithing. Yeah, this I didn't price this actually yet with doing Giant's Foundry, so but this was from 78, I think, to 99. Would be about 33 million coins if my math was right. Oh, I did. Oh, never mind. I'm fucking blind. I didn't actually. I'm stupid. Never mind. It's like 5 mil less. Oh, no, yeah, that's right. Because this is from the wiki. I just threw this on here. Wiki said that it was about 70. From 70 to 99, smithing would be about 28.3 mil, using plate bodies from Prif. So I would imagine probably 24 million, maybe, or 80 to 99, if I had to take a guess. The way I could figure this out would be to use ratios and figure out how much XP 70 to 80 is, and cut that off of the XP for 70 to 99, and then divide the larger number by the smaller number, and then multiply that by the smaller number by the larger number, and then multiply by this number to get mental math is not my thing. Trying to visualize that in my head. You guys know what I mean. Basically, creating a ratio and applying that ratio to this, you get yeah. Anyways, it's math. We'll do it, and I'll update this number eventually. 99 farming will come from tithe once I'm done with getting all the herbs for 99 herb lore. So I don't know what this is actually going to look like. This is probably wrong. It'll probably be more like 92 to 99, but we'll see. 99 agility, self-explanatory. This is now we're in the semi-chill active grinds. Remaining supplies, yeah, and master farmers. Again, I won't really know what I need until I do Slayer. 99 mining amethyst, and I plan to use the amethyst to make arrows and use those for fletch to cut down on the cost of fletching. Again, if I do Temporos to 99, it doesn't matter, but this is my plan for 99 if Temporos sucks after I'm done with the combat achievements. 99 woodcutting. Don't think that's 120 hours out anymore. I think this was when I was like 86, I had this number. I'm gonna have to verify this quantity of arrow shafts. Also, this is gonna depend on how much amethyst arrows I make, because the XP is not the same for broads versus amethyst. And this hasn't been updated since like January, so I don't know what the numbers is. What the numbers is? Yeah, English. What the numbers are anymore. This is my current stats ordered from lowest to highest, so I can see what's going to be. Well, so I can get a more easy representation, so I can plan for like tiers and things like that. Which I've been really bad about doing tiers, but I think once smithing's above prayer, or at least when prayer or herb lore are my lowest stats, I will probably do that a little more religiously. And that, I think concludes what I had to say in this file here. There is another file with, I don't know if this is accurate anymore. This was in the order for listed on the wiki for optimal order. Let me get the. This is the remaining quests that I have. I think this has everything. This is the order for minus this guy. I don't know where this guy falls in here, but this is what I have left. Basically, let me just put a space there so that we know that that's not necessarily in the right order. This also doesn't have desert treasure too. And I don't know where that goes, but I would imagine at the end where it belongs. So my thoughts are basically to do this and this in the short term. Probably get some of these other ones done, maybe these two. I don't know how bad that is. I suspect this quest is not that bad, but I need to look at it. This is scary, this is scary. This is scarier because this one, I don't even know if I can clear it, even if I get good. Sins of the Father, actually, it's definitely doable with my gear. It might take a couple attempts, but like I'm confident I can do it at some point. This should be cake. Oh, I'm missing something else. I'm missing shit. I'm missing yeah. What is that quest called? Where the hell is it? Ah, that's it, yeah. We're missing also Secrets of the North. I don't know where that falls in here either. But I want to do this quest at some point and try to get that thread, even if I'm not going to really use it. It would be nice to have that kind of just done. But I'm not going to really, like, I'm not planning to do Tombs of a Masket to get a Fang, like, anytime soon. Like, that could take a lot of time, and I really need to focus the time that I have on the active goals here. I really need to get the Slayer done. That's the biggest thing that stresses me out, followed very closely by Mole and 99 Herblore. The rest of this, I can do in like when I have free time, but these things require just big blocks of time to be carved out, and so they kind of meet the highest priority threshold. I'm not going to be able to do these very easily if I'm doing 20 credits per semester at school. So, yeah, that's kind of the way that I'm thinking about this. Agility, again, I can do that in free time. Everything here I can do in free time. It's just these two are. I guess technically I could do Slayer in free time, but the mole grind especially, and that's kind of like for the reasons I explained earlier, that's behind 99 Slayer. That is going to be big blocks of time because trying to find a world, and then, you know, once you get set up, you don't want to really be stopping and starting and stopping and starting. It's really not ideal to do that. So that's why this is as high of priority as it is, and because it's locked behind this. Well, not locked, but it's soft locked behind Slayer. So I need to get the Slayer done. So that is why that is my next priority. And I'd like to get Desert. Desert. It's the thing that's on my mind because one quest that genuinely spooks me. Dragon Slayer 2 needs to get done before I do Slayer, ideally. And Kingdom Divided. And yeah, I probably need to get 95 rune crafting as well, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that's where we're at now. Hopefully that gives you guys kind of an idea of what my logic is going forward here and what my plans are. It's not the most flashy and exciting series of goals, but my priority is maxing. That's always been my goal on this account. It's not been to get gear, it's been to max. After I max, yeah, I can see myself going for gear stuff and, doing PVM stuff, but I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know if I'll have time. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds, but I know that I want to finish this, the one goal that I set, which was to max. So that is where my priorities lie, and that is where we're at. So hopefully that gives you guys an idea now. So I'm going to go and make the split bark now and make that into swamp bark. Okay, and now we make that guy. Cool, swamp bark legs. And so now I just need, 4 more of the fine cloth. That's interesting. Back to back from Purple Keys, I got the Amulet of the Damned. And I don't think it was 3 back-to-backs, but I did get one from the Crimson Chest as well. Still no Zealot piece. I'm not sure about this. Also, if you're wondering why I used my last key, it's because I have 28 remains in my coffin, so I'm not worried that I'm gonna get screwed. We're just gonna alch these. I mean, I'll take them. They're good alchs. They're like 30-something K each, so... and yeah, I should be using the battle staves. I should save these, but... no. I like being able to do 20 inventory spaces here. Also, I'm gonna go make my swamp bark hat, so that's next. And there's that. Back to my house. So now I just need the boots and the gloves, and that'll be the full set here. These are only slightly tedious to do right now. One day I wish I could have that freaking set, man. Everything except the face guard I think that he's wearing, and I don't... Is that an Amulet of Avarice or what? I don't know. Everything else he's wearing is storable. Oh, and obviously the freaking Fang isn't, but one day. Duplicate, of course. Yep, about what I expected, honestly. And I'm gonna see, though, it's possible that this is one that I used for a stash. Of course, of course. Okay, hang on, let me look in my logs here, though. Yeah, okay. I have a black shirt in the stash. I'm gonna go swap this out. Unless it's something that I would actually want to be able to store the items if there's something in there that's useful, but Shazian, yeah, I don't need the Addy Square shield or the Mystic Bottom, so I'm gonna swap this out. I'm telling you guys, I really freaking wish I had Quest Cape and had the Lumbia Elites done so I could freaking not do that, obviously, but I wish that I had the Lumbia Elites done so that I could freaking not have to worry about getting a stick to use the fairy ring. It would be so convenient. And I don't have the space, so that's cool. Let me drop some of these and drop that for a second. Put that in, and there we go. Just like that, we make the swap, and I can store this one in my house. Cool. Alright, so that worked out pretty well. Now I'm going to go ahead here and restore my energy, and I need to go cut 2 more redwood logs so I can do a full inventory. Oh my god. Fucking finally. Holy shit, man. Ah, god damn. Ah, wow. Okay, well. Um, yeah. Well, at least we got one piece out of this fucking grind. I'm not confident that we are going to get any more pieces for a very long time, because I'm not planning on coming back here until, yeah, quite sometime in the future. So that's nice to get. At least we got a little consolation prize out of this whole ordeal. Really feels bad to not be like 3 out of 4 right now, but what can you do? Also, yes, I am actually destroying most of the bags I get, because it's just funny to look at. Where the hell is it? It's funny to look at that. So, I think this will probably stop counting, what, at 500 or something like that. It would be kind of hilarious to actually get it to that point. Of course. That's the second one I've gotten since I came back here, by the way. Yep. It's alright. Dude, where does this thing even store? I thought it was in the armor case. Is it in the magic wardrobe? Oh yeah, here it is, okay. So yeah, unfortunately these are completely useless to me until I get the other 3 pieces. So, cool to get, but not really the most useful thing in the world at the moment. Oh, I didn't know that Virtus robes were fucking storable. Man. It's bad enough that freaking Ancestral is. I really wish I could get, like, was actually good at the game, because I would love to go and just get this and, you know, get a T-bow and all the goodies. But yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I mean, eventually it might, but right now, no. Freaking, this is, I think number 3 that I pulled. 2 so far from, since I've been using my oils after con. Alright, so to save myself a little bit of headache, I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm just gonna take the boots from my split bark set and the next one of these. It's kind of a gamble, but I cannot imagine that with 80 oils left, I'm not going to get another cloth to make the boots back. So hopefully I don't regret this, but I just don't want to make this trip another time. Like, if I don't have to, that kind of seems annoying. Also, I don't know that I've actually shown how freaking amazing this is yet, but yeah, really nice. Quite pleased with the ability to just teleport right here. So, pretty cool. Actually, nope, I'm gonna do combat next. I don't have any more shades, which is why I have this key left. Need to go and kill another 38, so that's fun. Really? Blow me, dude. Also, I'd like to just take a second to point out how freaking nice Concape looks with this outfit. Really happy about that. That's gonna be pretty dope. Ooh, give me a medium clue, maybe? Not meant to walk to the altar, but hey, whatever. Nope. Never a medium clue, man. I don't know, man. Those really do not give freaking mediums. I'm telling you, it's a myth. They do, but be fucked if I can get one. All right, so gloves, and please don't screw me, boots. Alright, so that is the entire set of swamp bark now. So that's pretty cool. Don't need to worry about making that in the future. That's just done and completed. Very nice. Also, I was actually thinking about this. Maybe I pointed this out when I was doing this originally, but I kind of wonder if you can store a different talisman, or rather a different tiara in a different set. Like, if I could get an elemental tiara into, say, the blue set, and you know what I mean? Like, that would be pretty freaking awesome, honestly. Um, well, I don't want to get rid of that freaking abyssal lantern, man, but I, it baffles my, like, it makes no sense to me. Why is that not storable? That's what I like to see. We actually got that last cloth on the key that I was holding, so I could get back down here to get the remains. Accidentally got one extra. I'm gonna drop that to main. Don't really have any use for it. I can't think of a way to juggle that to make that. I guess I could. Do I want to table? The problem is I have to go through 38 remains. That means I have to cut 38 redwoods. I don't really see that happening. I'm just going to drop it to main. I don't really give a shit. Still not really that quick to, when I need to teleport, get onto my concave. That's going to be a problem. That's something I really want to get ironed out before I do anything that I am going to need an oh shit teleport option. The other option is to keep the concave in my inventory and not have that being a thing. Which I might do that for risky stuff anyways. I'm not really sure yet. But, yep, alright, I guess I need to go and make the last, my split bark boots back. And, I don't know if I forget if I showed this in a previous clip, so I'm just going to show you guys really quick how I'm doing this. So, just south and a little bit west from the house portal is a house here that has a needle and a thread just sitting on a table. So I don't have to run to Alcarid. I just do this. Don't make the wrong thing, boots. And that's that. And then just teleport back to my house. So, so there's that. All done with that adventure. Now I can drop the remaining cloth to main. So, need to go chop redwoods now, and yeah, rinse and repeat. Alright, so last 6 keys here. I'm not expecting anything because this has been very much a disappointment game. Yep. I'm obviously still destroying these so that I can inflate my log with at least getting something on the log, because I'm not getting the freaking pieces of the outfit, that's for sure. Fucking ridiculous. So that's that. We're done. I'm not doing any more of this. Was hoping that we had turned a corner when I got the boots, but evidently no. Game still says fuck you. So I have one piece, and I should be done with the set, statistically speaking. I'm pretty sure. Let me actually verify that. 512 keys. Maybe not quite, but because 1 point, I think it's 6.6. Yeah, I guess it's probably closer to 780 doses that I would need to use to be on rate for the set. But, divided by, what is it, 560 or so? Actually, let's say I put in 500. Actually, let's actually even discount it for, let's say I've done 475. Yeah, I should have 2 pieces, definitely, by this point. So, sucks, but that's the way it is. I'm going to break the lock off of this, and, let's see, configure, remove lock, yes, and then destroy that. So that's that. Drop these. I just have to carry the lock. I mean, that's all there is to it at this point. So it's unfortunate, but you know, I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna change this to the left-click teleport menu again. Go to the farming guild here, and let's take a quick peek at Death Bank to figure out what we're doing next. All right, so realistically speaking, I think that the next thing I need to do is get rid of my rune arrows, because I just need to do that in general anyways. And I think beyond that, we're done with shades. I can grab my fury, I guess. I'm not killing Gorax. I thought about it. I thought that'd be pretty cool to use all the crystal shards on crystal keys. No, that's not happening. So I think that our next step here is going to be to use the Stardust. So I want to keep as much space in my inventory as possible, so I'm not going to bring out a bunch of stuff. But I'm going to bring out the Stardust now, I think. Yeah, we bring that out. And I can get rid of you. Put those on for the moment. Use that one there, wear that. Yeah, and then I'll go and I guess we'll just go and buy the the gem packs now. I think that's what we do. All right, that's done. Also, that's really fun. If you're in my situation and you want to just buy a shitload of those gem packs, do make sure that you keep 5 inventory spaces open that are not these items. I had to drop this, actually everything except my words. I had to drop everything except my coins, and that was very fun putting 21,000 nature runes onto the ground. No thanks, and my dragon axe. Yeah, let's not do that again. But that is a lot of sapphires. Yeah. So I'm going to do some math really quick and figure out... So can I just do this from here? God, I need 10,000 gold bars. That is going to be fun. Oh, wow, okay. I have 99 banked. That's interesting. If I was not doing bracelets, if I was doing... Actually, let's ignore item. Damn, okay. I have to do all the sapphires. Puts me at like 12.7. If I would... Man, I don't want to drop... I want to use these sapphires on freaking a Ring of Suffering, but... It's going to be so long before I do that. And even then, like... Would I get Ring of Suffering as my first piece of Zenite jewelry? Like... I don't... I'll I'll think about it while I use up the rest of this crap, because here's the thing. If I cut those, that puts me pretty close to 99. Within 60k of 99? And then by making these into bracelets, that puts me like 250k past 99. I'm feeling like I'd prefer to just use these and get 99 crafting. I feel like that total level is worth more. The total level plus the removal of another inventory slot, I feel like that's worth more to me than something I might use in the very distant future. Damn. I know there's going to be tons of people, especially down the line, if my videos ever actually become something that more than 40 people watch every week. I'm sure that there will be people that will scream at me for the stupidity of using 5,000 sapphires on bracelets and dropping them versus using 5,000 sapphires on rings of recoil and having infinite amounts of recoil charges basically on a ring of suffering. I know it's a dumb idea, but I think that might be the play. Now the thing is that is not to say that I have to use all of these. See, I would only cut and make into bracelets until I was 99. I could save the rest after 99. That would still leave me with quite a few left after that. Maybe over 1,000, I would guess. Maybe even 2,000. So there is that as a kind of a silver lining of the idea of using like 3,000 of these just to finish crafting. I think I'm going to do it that way because, yeah, I would really like to just, like, if I'm going to get that close, I want to just finish it. So, that's what we're going to do now. I didn't actually think that this was going to be enough to get done in crafting, but evidently it is, and it's enough to go actually a pretty significant ways past it, so. That's what I will be working on. I'm going to have to reset my inventory, though. This is not going to work. So, the next thing to do is going to be to actually, I need to... I guess it doesn't really matter if I keep that, because I'm not going to be doing anything risky. But I need to put things away. I need to otherwise prep my inventory for this grind. Alright, so one thing, just while I'm already doing stuff, and I happen to have these souls and bloods undeath banked. I'm going to go ahead and buy my 2,000 is it 2,000 law runes for the Ep.40 dungeon teleport like I said I was going to. I have the money now, so why not? So I just need to hop through 8 worlds. Is it going to be that every world? Yes. Fuck it, I'm doing a different set of worlds. Fuck whoever is fucking buying runes and being cheap about it. Right, there's the 2,000 runes. Gonna hop back to the world that my main is on. And I'll throw this teleport into the house, and then we're ready to make our visit to Hespori. So configuration and Ep.40 dungeon. Oh, right. I have to have those out. So there's that. Goodbye soul runes. Just gonna swing over to Ferox quick just so that these things remain kind of sorted. Let's actually look in this thing. Not that, damn it. Oh wow, there's a lot of space in this thing now. I'm gonna put these guys in. And runes, block. keep doing that. What is that, 7 slots? Don't have to do this, but it's just nice to just see where we're at with stuff. So I can actually slim down to this at the moment, which is pretty damn good, honestly. That's a pretty decently optimized inventory minus that and that. This should have a place to be put, and these I just need to figure out what I'm doing with them. But this is fucking irritating, man. Anyways, so I'm gonna go and lose my lunar staff again because this game is just like that. You need to do quests. But yeah, so now we're gonna go and Sudoku at Ep.40 and yeah. So let's get bapped. Just sitting here freaking tanking like a champ, apparently. And yes, I could let that just kill me, but I want a little bit of free XP. When I'm not hitting zeros, that is. Alright, there we go. So there's that. Also, when I get the freaking West Cape and finish the Lumbridge Elites, I could technically use that to get to my house as well. I think that would be a little bit closer as well. So that would even further speed up my time to get back to my back to Hespori rather. Alright, so that's that. Now we go to Farm Guild. And I think I'm just going to leave my money in there now that I don't think I need cash for anything. I just need on Cape and emeralds first, because that's what we're going to use. And then, yeah, I think it's just the gold. Pull the gold out. Probably should have only pulled one stack out, but whatever. Not the end of the world. So now I will go and put, I guess, just graceful on, minus the gloves and the cape. And I'll go get my goldsmithing gauntlets now while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think, yeah, we'll just use the bars first. Oh, I need to go get a bracelet mold out of my house, but otherwise, we should be basically set up for this. Alright. Oh, and I need a chisel, yes. So, how this is gonna work is I need a item of some type. I guess I can unequip this for now. We're gonna do this in Edgeville. I think that's my closest furnace to a bank. Or, you know, Priff might be... No, I don't think Priff is closer. Yeah, so we end up all, basically. Unfortunately, we just have to do this for the first inventory. For the time being, because I'm having to do this in a somewhat... How do I have an uneven... What? Oh yeah, because I forgot about the freaking chisel. Okay. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just an idiot. Well, that'll work. I just need to pull out one more of these guys. Cut you, and then... yeah, I'm not going to be able to tell my inventory from that. Okay. Wait. Oh, because there's 7... I'm fucking stupid. Okay. Yeah. No, don't mind me. I'm just dumbass. I kinda wanna be... Damn, I don't know. Do I wanna... I probably should have my freaking runes, huh? I don't think anybody's gonna jack a chisel in a freaking thing. Yeah, I guess I want my runes, realistically. This is gonna use a lot of my runes up, but I think it's worth it. That's about 1,000 coins an elk, so... Oh, and then I'm gonna have coins on me. Okay. Yeah. We'll make it work. Yeah, I didn't really have a plan for this exactly, so I'm kind of figuring it out here. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do this that's not gonna be obnoxious. I need to get my inventory fixed to where it's half and half. Oh, that actually worked. Okay. So now it should be, now it should be good. So I elk these bracelets. Alright, now we're in business. Alright. Sorry about that. That was a great example of why I should not be allowed to play this game. So yeah, what we'll do, basically, it's going to be unnote, so I guess it'll be unnote the gems first. Then we elk. This is going to be a process, especially when I have to start mining. Alright, and then we unnote the gold. Chisel the emeralds. Would probably be efficient to chisel as we run, which I totally fucking screwed up, but whatever. You guys get the idea. And then we make bracelets, and then it's just rinse and repeat that process. So that's what I'm going to be doing for a very long time. Until the point at which I use up all of this, and obviously this. And then at that point, it becomes even more fun because then I have to go mine all the gold ore. So that's going to be exciting. Yeah. So I will be back, I guess, when I finish these emeralds. Alright, so, hey guys, it's been a couple days since about a day and a half since I last recorded any footage. I forgot to stay on the login screen for a second, so you guys could see that I indeed hadn't been on for like a day and a half. I got some sore throat bullshit and just wanted to kind of take it easy. Still have a little bit of it left, so this isn't going to be a very long clip, but I did want to quickly address what my plan was and how that's going to change. Mining 2,500 gold for just using these emeralds up, as well as another, how much? Yeah, as well as another 1,000 for rubies, another 300 for the diamonds, and another about 5,000 for the sapphires. That's just not going to happen. There's no reason for it. I think what I'm going to end up doing is, I think I'm going to use up like all but like 100 of the rubies and 100 of the diamonds, and I will make the last 100 into bolt tips for each of those. I think that should be enough to last me for a very long time. And then I'll try to process these dragon stones and make the, while everybody's doing leagues, I'm hoping that during the wee hours of the night, or well, the wee hours of the morning, as it were, maybe I can sneak out to the Fountain of Rune. I want to try to do Dragon Slayer 2. I think Let me double check this. Amulet of Glory. I think that... Oh, it can be charged at Heroes Guild. Okay. So it's only Rings of Wealth. I need to double check, actually, if it needs to be 6 charged. Okay, it has to be 4 charge glories. So those are easy to do. It's just the Rings of Wealth. And Ring of Wealth can only be charged at the Wilderness, right? Right. Oh, it's the Fountain of Ruin, yeah. Yeah, so basically how this is gonna work is I would cut 8 Dragonstones, make them into 8 Dragonstone rings, enchant them into 8 Rings of Wealth. Then death pile all of my stuff, make sure obviously that all of my stuff is in my inventory. I swear to God. It's like the fucking Indy 500 around here, Jesus Christ. So basically, death pile, take the Rings of Wealth, and go out to the Fountain of Ruin, enchant them, and hightail it back, and hopefully get it on the first go. But if not, I'll probably try to scout it with my main. I mean, it won't do me any good if somebody's hopping there, but, you know, we can try. Anyways, that's the idea. But yeah, I'm gonna have to mine the gold for that, but I'm not gonna mine gold for all of this shit. Like, that's just not gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'll cut these and sell the gems to a to some shop. I don't know I don't know if any specific shop buys gems for any higher price than any others. I guess we could look. So it looks like Artie, yeah, the Artie gem stall buys them at the highest. Oh, there's a Prif one too. Maybe I'll do that in a 2K world or something, because I don't want to be a douche and like overstock the shop for iron, like for little irons that don't have like high crafting levels, or, you know, for whatever reason they still need emeralds. But yeah, I'm gonna do that uh, for that, I think. I don't know what the price would dip down to, so the alternative, I guess, would be to cut them and alch them. That's not horrible to do. And that would still give me a fair bit of magic XP. I think that would actually get me a magic level, as well as something actually kind of nice, which would be to get me under 16,000 nats. So maybe I'll do that. I'm not entirely sure, but anyways, that is the change of plans that I'm planning on doing here. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you guys aren't too terribly disappointed in me, but I already have 99 crafting effectively squared away by the sheer fact that I'm gonna train 99 rune crafting at some point. And in the process, that will get me the crafting XP for 99 crafting, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense for me to go through all this extra effort just to kind of do something that was already going to happen just a little later. And yeah, I'm still going to get a pretty hefty chunk of XP out of just cutting these, but I don't want to have to go and mine. I mean, the mining alone would have almost got me to 93 mining, and that's a lot of fucking gold ore, man. I don't want to do it. And I did mine a couple inventories, and it's hell. It's not pleasant. So, another thing I'd like to do is I'd like to go get that level in woodcutting, because that's kind of obnoxiously close. Yeah. But anyways, hopefully that gives you guys an idea of what I'm going to be doing now. I haven't even started this. Also, you guys can probably tell the league has started. And I know that I said I wasn't gonna play the league, but I don't know, man. I'm really freaking feeling like I want to. Uh, this is not what I need right now. I think we might end up playing the league, and I'm gonna probably screw myself because I know what happens after league. I'm gonna be burnt out. I'm not gonna play the game. But oh boy. And then I'm gonna have to make 2 videos this week or more. Oh man, this is gonna be exciting. Well, yeah. If the video happens to, or if this is the end of the video, then so be it, I guess. I'm sure that I have already like 2 hours of footage anyways, so you guys aren't going to be hurting for a longer length video. Yeah. Yeah, because objectively there's some boss mechanics I'd like to try out. I need to practice forecast, for one. So, oh man, I'm not sure why I'm considering this, but yeah, I think we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the video here. So a couple things I'd like to mention before I give my outro spiel. This one's probably obvious, but because this account is what I'm playing the league with, I'm gonna be putting a pause on the series for UIM indefinitely until I'm done with the league. This was probably pretty obvious, but because this account is the account that I play on League, I'm going to be putting the UIM series on hold indefinitely until I'm done with the League. Additionally, I've got to go on yet another trip out to Colorado on November 30th, and I probably won't be back home until between the 10th and 15th of December. And I'm driving back, but because I'm also going to stop to visit some friends along the way, and December in the northern tier and Midwest, and honestly even in the Northeast, can be somewhat dicey. It's possible that, it could take longer. Maybe you get, snowed in somewhere. That would be pretty interesting. It's possible I could get back sooner, but if anything, I'm planning to have to delay for weather. So all of that is to say that I'm probably not going to be back home until closer to the 15th. I will have my laptop with me, which is hilariously actually more powerful than my desktop workstation, so I'll make a quick video on my channel detailing any further delays, should they arise. This brings me back to what I was saying about the leagues, though. Depending on where things stand with the league when I get back, I may shift priorities or come back to my UIM series prior to the end of the league, but that's going to be something I'll detail a lot more in the league series, if and when that time comes. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, toss a like on it. Please feel free to leave any feedback you guys may have in the comments section below. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate if you would do so, as it helps me grow the channel, and perhaps we can get that YouTube algorithm to work a bit more in our favor. Lastly, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for spending some of your day here with me. And until next time, please do take good care of yourselves, stay safe, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye until we meet again.